Based on design, use, camera quality, longevity, and flying duration, these are the top drones. With one of the greatest drones, taking to the skies is now simpler than ever. Modern quadcopters can capture some amazing images in movies and are quite easy to fly. Additionally, whether you're a vlogger, cameraman, or just looking to have some fun, there is a drone out there to fit almost every purpose and budget. The description includes links to the top 5 drones. Watch the entire video for more details. Number 5. DJI Avata 2. If you want to experience drone racing without having to build a drone from the ground up, the DJI Avata is a perfect option. However, check out DJI's other drone models if you're searching for one for videography. Compared to other DJI drones, the Avata has a unique appearance. Its 4 rotors are situated beneath the main body and are shielded by shrouds. The propeller guards on the Avata are locked in place, but you can buy detachable ones for its other drones. Although the Avata has 20 GB of internal storage, you may add more capacity by inserting a micro SD card. The FPV goggles V2 have 4 antennae protruding from the front and are slightly bigger. In terms of specs, the V2s have a lower resolution but higher frame rate than the goggles 2, 810p/120 fps for the V2 versus 1080p/100 fps for the goggles 2. DJI sent me the drone with the motion controller, which acts like a joystick. You simply twist your wrist to move the drone up and down and left or right. In manual mode, the Avata has a top speed of about 60 miles per hour, sport mode limits it to 31 miles per hour, and normal mode keeps it to about 18 miles per hour. Front and downward-facing sensors help keep the Avata from crashing into things. The Avata's flight time of around 18 minutes is longer than a typical FPV drone. The DJI Avata is designed to be nimble and fast. Number 4. DJI Neo. The DJI Neo is a great drone that is lightweight, small, and simple. It can record 4K video at 30 frames per second, capture detailed still images, and stay steady in challenging situations. With dimensions of 6.18 by 5.11 by 1.9 inches, the DJI Neo is a compact yet powerful drone. Because it weighs only 4.76 ounces, 135 g, you can fly it without an FAA registration, and it's portable, making it a fantastic travel companion. In the event that the stock propellers are destroyed, the Fly More combo package comes with replacements. The Neo's body is composed of premium plastic and comes in a light gray coloring. It doesn't feel or look cheap. One button is the power button, while the other is the mode/takeoff button. Both are located on top. Green LEDs next to the mode/takeoff button indicate that quick-shot mode is engaged. The DJI Neo has a ton of professional features and characteristics for a beginner drone, including a camera and stabilization technology. First, let's discuss takeoff. With the Neo's Palm takeoff and landing feature, the drone will automatically land and its propellers will cease spinning if you rest your hand underneath it. The Neo's video skills have really amazed me. The drone can shoot 1080p at up to 60 frames per second or 4K at 30 frames per second. It makes use of a 117.6 degrees field of view from the lens and a half-inch 12MP image sensor. The visual and video quality of the DJI Neo is stunning. With just one charge, the DJI Neo has a flight time of approximately 18 minutes, as proven in my testing. Number 3. DJI Mini 3. The DJI Mini 3 combines some of the best features of the DJI Mini 3 Pro, such as its amazing battery life and vertical video shooting capabilities. The Mini 3 has the same appearance as the previous tiny drones from DJI. It is featherweight, 249 grams, and fits nicely in your hand when folded. It is light enough that you do not need to register it with the FAA. Like the other drones in DJI's fleet, the Mini 3 is also battleship gray. The arms of the Mini 3 fold out for flying, and two sensors that resemble forward-looking eyes are situated slightly above a camera that is fixed on a 3-axis gimbal. The more expensive variant can capture 4K footage at 60 frames per second, whereas 30 frames per second is the Mini 3's maximum. The Pro can also record slow-mo 1080p footage at 120 frames per second. Additionally, the Pro model incorporates sensors on the front, back, and downward sides to help it avoid obstacles while in flight. The Mini 3's camera can swivel 90 degrees, just like the Mini 3 Pro, allowing you to take portrait-style pictures and films. My 4K footage from the Mini 3 was clean and sharp. With the extended flight battery, the Mini 3 can fly for up to 51 minutes, or up to 38 minutes without it. That is by far the longest DJI drone. The Mini 3 is unquestionably a drone to take into consideration if you're searching for a nice mix between capabilities and pricing. Number 2. Autel Evo Lite Plus. Numerous drone manufacturers have adopted the DJI Mavic structural design due to its great popularity. The Lite Plus operates similarly to the majority of tiny drones that are transportable by folding. Although the Lite Plus weighs 820 g, it is about the same size as the competing drone. The battery, which accounts for a sizable amount of the rear drone superstructure, provides the majority of the extra mass. Drone pilots are well aware that any mistake can have serious consequences while flying near trees and buildings. Autel installed a set of visual collision detection sensors on the front, back, and underneath to lessen the likelihood of collisions. This drone is fun to fly, and even inexperienced pilots should have no trouble switching from a DJI drone or other brands. The camera, which is branded as 6K, can capture videos at a maximum resolution of 5472 by 3076 at 30 frames per second and still photographs at a maximum resolution of 5472 by 3648. A 5.4K resolution sensor has the benefit of providing a good margin for post-production reduction to 4K or lossless zooming in 4K, 2.7K, and 1080p capture. Due to its special night photography and filming modes, the Evo Lite Plus excels in low light conditions. This battery's enormous 6,174 mAh, 68.7 Wh, capacity is a major improvement over the 3,500 mAh. This capacity is reflected in a maximum flight time of 40 minutes over the 30 minutes of the DJI drone. Number 1. DJI Air 3S. With its dual camera setup, the new DJI Air 3S is an exceptional drone that allows trip photographers and aerial videographers to take medium telephoto and wide-angle pictures. With a weight of 1.59 pounds, the DJI Air 3S is hardly heavier than the Air 3. Strong wind gusts won't knock it around because of its enormous weight, and it can withstand winds of up to 12 meters per second. The 4 propellers are simple to fold and click into position, guaranteeing their stability. The body of the Air 3S is composed of premium plastic that doesn't feel or look cheap. The Air 3S's substantial 42 GB internal storage is a noteworthy boost. If you're searching for an amazing 4K drone that doesn't skimp on quality, the DJI Air 3S ought to be your first choice. With the Air 3S's Active Track 360 degrees feature, you can move a box around a subject while maintaining its center in the picture by dragging it around on the RC2's touchscreen. It can safely return to its takeoff location thanks to return-to-home technology, much like its siblings. With its 12MP/50MP wide-angle and 48MP medium telephoto cameras, the DJI Air 3S is the ideal drone for every type of snapshot you want. The Air 3S receives a lot of brownie points for its video specifications. Both 10-bit 4K video at 60 frames per second and Full HD slow-motion video at 240 frames per second are possible. The DJI Air 3S can fly for 45 minutes on a single charge, which is 1 minute less than the Air 3's 46-minute flying duration. I appreciate you coming along as we looked at the top 5 drones. The DJI Air 3S. The DJI Air 3S is an excellent option for aerial photographers looking for the best all-around drone. You don't need to search much farther if you want to record 4K/60 FPS video, take raw pictures, or shoot film in D-Log-M to capture a greater dynamic range. The DJI Neo has a ton of professional features for a drone that is meant for beginners. The smallest and least expensive drone ever made, with a basic design. Pick the best one. The choice is yours. Remember to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. Tell me in the comments which drone you're most interested in or if I missed any. Keep moving and exploring till the next time. Glowing star.